Well, I covered yesterday, of course, the absolutely disgusting threat that we saw from a French minister about shutting off electricity to Jersey. Threats from French fishermen of a blockade, and Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, sending 2 Royal Navy vessels armed with cannon and machine guns to stop French fishermen from blockading Jersey. I'm going to bring you all the very latest in this video, guys, but please start off as ever by making sure you hit subscribe and the bell, and please do give this video a big thumbs up. Now, the latest is, at time of recording, that the port of St Helier has been under blockade since dawn this morning. Eyewitnesses estimating around 60 French fishing vessels been taking part in a protest against new rules. And of course, at a time when we've seen support for Brexit at an all-time high in the UK with the success of the vaccine rollout and trade deals and taking back control, we see now, it appears to me at least, that the French government haven't been honest about the consequences of Brexit with their citizens. In fact, Macron and others just seem to have been so delusional and determined just to rubbish, slag off Brexit, slag off Britain, attack our vaccine strategy repeatedly. We've seen that a number of times from the French government in particular, that they've not actually explained the consequences of Brexit to their citizens, which means in the case of fisheries, that that licences have to be granted by the UK to the French. And the French fishermen aren't very happy about it. Well, I'm afraid Macron should have been a bit more honest with them about the consequences of Brexit. And so now we see Royal Navy's HMS Tamar, HMS Seven, both equipped with machine guns stationed just off the coast. We also hear now that 2 French patrol vessels have also been sent to nearby waters. And of course, I mean, just balmy, that threat that we saw from the French minister. Really disgusting stuff. Of course, the EU having a whinge today as well. A European Commission spokeswoman, Vivian Luna, telling a Brussels briefing that on the April the 30th, Commission was notified by the UK authorities of granting 41 licences to the EU vessels who are fishing in Jersey territorial waters from May the 1st. But there were additional conditions set to these licences. We have, they said, following receiving of this, indicated to the UK that we see that the provisions of the EU-UK Trade and Cooperation Agreement that we recently agreed have not been met there, have not been respected. But in fact, it's been reported that government sources are now saying the Environment Secretary, George Eustace, has repeatedly tried to set up a meeting with the French minister who made those disgusting comments, that threat against cutting off the electricity to Jersey. But the French minister has been unable or unwilling to attend. That's what's being reported. A Downing Street spokesperson commenting on all of this, saying the Prime Minister underlined his unwavering support for Jersey. He said that any blockade would be completely unjustified. As a precautionary measure, the UK will be sending 2 offshore patrol vessels to monitor the situation. They agreed the UK and Jersey governments would continue to work closely on this issue. Of course, as I previously covered, we've already seen French fishermen blocking British trucks, threats to block the port of Calais. It seems to me, as I said, with support for Brexit at an all-time high in Britain, some of those in the EU struggling to adapt to the new reality, which is that the UK is outside of the EU and has taken back control. As ever, guys, if you enjoyed this report, if you found it helpful and informative, please do give it a big thumbs up. Do hit the join button, get the patriotic new members badge next to your name. And of course, as ever, thanks so much for watching.